All right. So before we start talking about our other topics, let's start talking about light. So let's think about what light and color are. So they're classified as electromagnetic radiation. And what that means is that light is a flow of energy, which we're just going to call big E for energy, through the electromagnetic field. So in this case, light is not matter. It's not something that has mass and volume. Instead, we think of it as a wave, right? So we can think about like an ocean wave. And then, I don't know, maybe there's a little island here with a nice little tree just to give it some pizzazz. Anyways, right? So we can think about this as an ocean wave. And if we think about what the wave is, it doesn't have a particular location, right? It's throughout the whole thing. It doesn't really have a mass or a volume. It's just an energy flow. And in this case, in an ocean wave, it's the energy flow through water. Whereas light is an energy flow through this, what we call the electromagnetic field. And you're pretty familiar with waves, whether you realize it or not. Another example is sound, right? If you think about what sound is, what it is there is energy flowing through the air. Right. So if you think about what sound is, like a speaker just moves air around, and the waves that it makes in the air, we interpret as sounds. So overall, waves are some kind of energy, and then they flow through some kind of medium, whether that be water for like an ocean wave, air for a sound wave, or the electromagnetic field for light. And you can see combinations of different waves. So for example, lightning and thunder. Right. If you think about them, if you think about when you see a huge lightning or a thunder strike, the first thing you notice is what you see. So first you see the lightning hit, and that's because the speed of light is very fast. Right. The speed of this wave through the electromagnetic field, it's approximately equal to 3.0 times 10 to the 8 meters per second, which 10 to the 8 is, we're going to have 8 zeros here. So it's 300 million meters per second. And a meter is about 3 feet. So that's a lot. That's very fast. And then after you see the lightning, then you hear the thunder. Right. So you hear it after. And that's because the speed of sound is only about 340 meters per second. So you can see that light travels much faster than sound. But overall, they're both waves. They're not matter. They're just an energy flowing through some kind of medium.